Hello, welcome. Welcome to Diversity and Inclusion Week. My name is Anthony Janiga. I'm a senior here at Edgewood. I'm joined by my guest, Tony Garcia. So on October 19th through the 21st is NCAA Diversity and Inclusion social media campaign at Edgewood College. So I brought my guest Tony here to kind of give us a little insight about that. So Tony, just kind of give us a little background check on yourself. How are you doing?
You bet. Appreciate everyone as well. And so I'm Tony Garcia. I'm the Interim Associate Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion at Edgewood College. Next month, November, marks my 11 years at Edgewood College. So I'm excited to be here and to speak with you.
Yeah, glad to have you here. So today's theme is championing change. I know, a word full. So what are some things that we can do here at Edgewood that we maybe have been doing that can help create a more inclusive environment here?
Yeah, I appreciate that question. Great question. You know, my role at this campus is to do some of that work, right?
Yeah,
I think about my role at the college. It's about being a change agent. It's about leading change here at Edgewood College. And over the last year and a half as a college, you know, our leadership has really leaned into anti-racist work.
Gotcha.
So when we think about us being a Dominican-sponsored Catholic institution, our sisters, the congregation, back in 2000 declared that they were going to be an anti-racist organization. So we're 21 years behind or so when the college has truly leaned into anti-racist work. So we have a task force to dismantle racism that has been working over the course of the past year, identifying policies and practices that we feel may be leading to racial inequities and or might be racist. So there's a lot of opportunity for our college to lean into this work, to identify practices, policies, procedures that have led to racial inequities, and to make a more inclusive campus for all of our students, faculty, and staff.
So we've also added a new vice president for mission, values, and inclusion recently at Edgewood. Name is Dr. Milton Bravo. How excited are you to be working with Dr. Bravo, and what does this hire mean at Edgewood?
Definitely. This is huge for the college. You know, I just shared that in 2000, you know, our sisters, our sponsors of our institution, decided that their congregation were going to be anti-racist.
Gotcha.
And for us as an institution to get to a point where we're beginning to think about Dominican identity, our mission, our values of truth, justice, compassion, partnership, community, our promise to our students, and diversity, equity, inclusion work to be one and the same is important. So Dr. Bravo, I'm incredibly excited.
Yeah, we're excited
that he's going to be here on our campus, leading this change, advancing this new structure for our institution, how we talk about being a Dominican Catholic institution, how we talk about anti-racism. You know, that's going to be what he's tasked with doing. And so I'm excited that he'll be here. I'm certain that our students and our faculty and staff are going to be equally excited for Dr. Bravo to join us beginning November 1st.
Perfect. Yeah, we definitely can't wait to meet him. Last question we got today. So what role can athletics play in the change on campus and in creating a more inclusive environment here?
Definitely. As a former student athlete myself, you know, student athletes, I believe, have such an important role, just from a vibrancy, a campus life standpoint, but from a leadership standpoint as well, right? We're talking about 200, 300 students who are student athletes at Edgewood College. And that's a large number of students that make up our student body. And so whether it's leading through influence, whether it's hosting talks like this, whether it's, you know, putting together programs and events, our student athletes have a lot of influence at Edgewood College. And I think they're pivotal to not only be successful on the field and off the field, but academically, but also leading change throughout Edgewood College. We're talking about championing change, right?
Yep.
And our student athletes should be doing exactly that.
Couldn't have said it any better. Well, that is all the time we have. Thank you, Tony, for coming on the show. Make sure to follow along the social media page and stay tuned for updates on Inclusion Week.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody.